Sauce on me. I got drip. Flood the wrist. It's homage to the.
Hey kings and queens, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Aneke. How y'all doing or whatever? How y'all doing or whatever? Hey. Hey kings and queens, welcome back to the channel. It's your girl Aneke here on Aneke Budgets. Hey y'all, how y'all doing or whatever? If you are new here, welcome to my channel. On here I do cash stuffing, budgeting, paying off my debt, and minding my business, and baby not necessarily in them 4 orders. So if that is something that you are interested in, go ahead, hit that subscribe button, turn your notification bell on, like the video, and leave your 2 cents with your comments down below. As you guys can see, we are doing May, y'all. May 2024 budget. Y'all, we're almost halfway into the year. We have 2 more months and then we're halfway into the year. That's crazy. That's wild. But we're gonna be prepared for May. So without further ado, y'all, let's get into what? The video. Let's go. So my salary, if you guys don't know, are new here, I'm in the military, and my salary for the month is $4,403. This doesn't change, it stays the same. The only thing that changes what I get in monthly income is if I have any outside income. So if I don't have any outside income, your girl is just here with her $4,403, right? So I don't plan for any outside income this month because I don't plan or have any. And so my total is going to be $4,403, okay? So that is it for my monthly budget. Now little baby needs to break that down between all of her shenanigans right here called bills, okay? I'm sorry, I don't know why all of my shenanigans called bills. Okay, so my mortgage does not change. It's $1,320. So we don't like it, but we love it over here. So, you know, we appreciate it. It went down from last year. HOA is still $50. We really like that they did not go up. Patreon is $17.50. I'm in the tier. We ain't changing off of that. Drivenly is $25, which this has 1 more month. And then I'm going to be out the club, y'all, because that's my gym. And I'm not going to be going to my gym no more because your girl's leaving. All right. My internet is $98.38. Merrick, which is my dad in Jamaica, gets $200. Pest control is, what is this, the one that is $68? Yes. Pest control is $68.92. Oh no, 98 cents, you know, $62.98. ADT security is $60.27. When you've done your bill and your budget so many times, you know the numbers, and the numbers just be numbering, unless of course there's changes, which is like what happened with pest control and ADT security. They want to add brand new on your girl last month. I was like, okay, what's the last one? The month before, I think it was the last month. But I was like, oh, hello. So yeah, for my Navy Federal credit card, I budget a minimum payment of $200, and then I will add more on top of that as needed, but $200 is what I budget for my Navy Federal credit card. My Apple Care, hey, how much is that? $8.55. $8.55. My electricity bill, now I did get my electricity bill, and I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I'm thinking about lowering it to like $100. I'm lowering it to $100. My electricity bill is paid on my credit card, so even if I go over the 100, I think I should be good, y'all. I think I should be able to do this. Like the way how I'm doing right now, I should be able to do this. I'm telling y'all, I should be able to do this. So we're gonna budget $100 for my electricity. My car payment, she don't change, y'all, but y'all gonna see when we go over goals, like what your girl is planning to do and all the things, you know, y'all get the update on that. The tea, child, the tea. Apple One is gonna be $18.18, and that is for Apple Music for my family. And then for my water, it was $80 last month. I'm going to do 65. Yeah, 65 this month. 65 should be good. So that, ooh, we changed up the numbers. Hold up, because some of the numbers on here changed. I was like, oh, I just used last month. No, girl, you change up the number. You do a switch up. 1320 plus 50 plus 1750 plus 25 plus 98.38 plus 200 plus 68.8. It's 68.82, ain't it? It's 68.82. See, I be messing up. I'm telling you, it's not me. They changed the numbers on the player. I was good. 68.82. Yep. That muscle memory came in for you, girl. It was like 68.82. Where you get 68.98 from? 68.82. ADT security is $60.27. Navy Federal is $200. AppleCare is $8.55. Electricity is $100. Car payment is $401. Apple One is $18.18. And then water, we're gonna do $65. All right, so that is all the things. So I come up to $2,632. 2,000. Oh, wait, y'all. Hold up. One thing I did not do that I should have done, y'all, is go back to the front of my budget book. Go to where I listed out all my bills and subscriptions. I needed to go there because I need to verify if I have any bills that's coming out in the month of May, but I'm not. So these are my one-time bills that come out for the month, but nothing's coming out right now. So y'all feel me? Yeah, nothing's coming out right now. So yeah, no car insurance, because my next bill, and I didn't pay anything in rent already because I canceled that. So car insurance was supposed to come out September 18th, so we're not worried about that. And then Canva for $120 come out on October 10th. So yeah, definitely in October we need to look out for that little baby. So yeah, okay, nothing's being added to this budget here. So my budget, like I said, is $2,632.70, and that is my budget. So that means for my 4403 minus my 2632.70, I have $1,770.30, which is a new number. And so most of my money goes into my cash envelopes and sinking funds. So I'm gonna do $1,000 in there, and then I'm going to do $770.30 in saving challenges. I hope you guys can see that. Hold on, let me bring y'all back. What the hell? All right, and so that comes up to a total of $1,770.30, right? And then we have remaining is gonna be $0. So this is just like, we don't want you to see. Yes, I want to see. Okay, so that means my income source was budget $4,403. My bills and expenses came up to $2,632.70, and my budget binder came up to $1,770.30, which leaves me with a total of $0, which means that my overall monthly budget is zeroed out, y'all. So we have $0 for that, and that is how we like it. That's the way. Not me choking her after. That's crazy. But anyways, y'all, let's flip over and go to my monthly tasker page. So this is where I have all my financial goals that I want to accomplish, my personal goals, and then at the end of the month I have the debt of the month. And well, when I do my monthly budget closeout, I have the debt of the month and I have the savings of the month, y'all. So whew, yes. All right, so let's get into what my financial goals are gonna be. So I think I'm really hitting this like no spend day thing. I think I'm doing really good. So my financial goals, my first one is 50 no spend days as usual. no spend days, right? My second goal is to do my 65 25 10 rule. You guys, if you have been here for April, know that I tried this out. This is a spin-off from the Richest Man in Babylon's 70 20 10 rule, which is 70% for housing, 20% for debt, and 10% for your savings. And so because I realized that I do not need as much money in housing, I decided to lower it by 5% and do 65 and then increase debt payments by 25% and then keep savings as 10%, y'all, because it just works for me. All the things, I still pay my bills, I still eat, I still save, and I still pay my debt, and I just feel really good about that. Yeah, I feel really good about it. So that's why I did those numbers. You can use the numbers as however you like. I would suggest still to keep, if you're going to lower anything, try to lower your housing costs and then increase your debt payment if you have debt. And of course, if you don't have any debt, then put your money towards investment or your retirement or whatsoever it may be. But mine is to follow the 65 25 10 rule. And like I said, spin off from the Richest Man in Babylon, 70%, 20%, 10%. All right. Next goal that is always on here is to put at least $100 towards emergency fund, even though there's no even though, but at the same time, even though I have this 10% rule to only put 10% in savings, I still always try to make sure that I put at least $100 in emergency fund, because you never know what will happen. All right, so there's that. And then number 4 is no creative accounting. And creative accounting is basically where you use one envelope to do something else. So don't be out here using toiletries and household say you're going to get food. That's not what that's supposed to be. So that's what I mean by no creative accounting, no switching between cash envelopes. And then the last one, as usual, is to survive Shark Week. That's what they call it. Our code word, Red Week. Survive Shark Week. Surprisingly, this is the previous week to Shark Week. So we're hoping, girl, get your words together. We're hoping that we complete Shark Week. And y'all, I'm not tired. I actually got enough sleep this time. It's just that I just woke up though. I just woke up. That's the, you know, y'all experience the sleepy version. This is I just woke up version. But yeah, Survive Shark Week is the last. Did I put an A? Oh yeah, I put E. Is the last goal for my financial goals, because if you don't know, or if you've never experienced it before, lucky you, congratulations. But the week before and the week, and sometimes the week of, you have all these cravings, and so all your spending starts spending, and child, be over it. Be over it. You've done so well the entire month, and then here comes Shark Week, and you're just like, bruh, I'm not your bruh, okay? So yeah, trying to survive Shark Week, and those are my financial goals to keep me within budget, y'all. Keep me within budget. So anyways, y'all, those are that, and then let's complete my personal goals. Not my finance goals, my personal goals. I have a lot. I really don't think I need to put all of these, but I do have a lot. So, because, y'all, this is my last month in my house. Oh, I don't know if this is supposed to be a sad face or a happy face, but it's the last month in my house, basically, because my house is supposed to be starting to be rented. The goal is to start rented in June, right? So, wow, I'm going to start renting my house in June, but it's my last month in my house, so there's a lot of things that needs to be done. So this is why there's a lot of personal goals. So my first goal is to stop my 3 amigos, basically, and that is my internet, pest control, and ADT. So those are, that's my first goal, to stop that. So I gotta call the companies, figure out how to basically cut off these subscriptions, or you know, these bills, and when they'll stop, when they'll update, what, you know, all of this is gonna be, what I need to do, and then make sure that my those stop for me. I'm thinking about stopping them at the end of May, or maybe even the end of April, y'all. So this month, I don't know, so they don't go into the next month. But that's a thought. I'm still thinking about it. Okay, still thinking about it. Okay, the next goal for me is to get lease for renting home signed. Okay, so I do have someone that is interested in my home. I just need to, there's a lot of things that I need to do. So moving out my stuff, I need to move out my stuff out of my house. I need to move my stuff out of my house. I need to pack my stuff. So all of these that you guys be seeing, all my books and everything, all of those need to be packed up to move as well. And I'm not sure if I'm moving them to Korea, or if I'm moving them, or if I'm putting them in storage. So some of those books will go in storage, some of them won't. Obviously my cash envelope binders, they will stay with me. But honestly, y'all, I'm gonna be putting my money in the bank so that I don't have all this money going around, and then I will be switching out to my prop money. So we're getting all things situated. Trust and believe, y'all. There's a whole bunch of things happening in May to get our lives together so that we are good, y'all. Okay, the next thing that I need to do is go to Big Booty Academy. So always on here, go to Big Booty Academy, which is the gym. I work out with my at work, but I don't work out. And I also haven't worked out in 2 weeks. Well, more than 2 weeks. I haven't worked out because I sprained my ankle and I'm not trying to get it messed up. And I just saw the doctor as well to do an update on it. And so we're giving it a couple more weeks. I can walk on it. I can run on it. I can do all the things on it. I can twist and turn or whatever it is. And so that's the part where I'm like, hey, chill out. You feel me? Chill out. Like, give yourself time to heal. Make sure that you're good, because you don't want to go too quick into something and then it makes it worse later on, right? So we're trying to make sure that we're doing the right thing. So we're not gonna, these 2 weeks still fall within mostly April and then a little bit into May, so you know, that should be fine. But yeah, Big Booty Academy, then of course spend time with God. Okay, and then after spend time with God, we have read the 48 Laws of Power, because I'm not finished with that book. And I'm honestly, y'all, looking forward to not having internet service at my house, because it hopefully, maybe it might help me, like, you know, actually read more. Because what else am I gonna do? I'm not gonna have nothing in my house because it's gonna be picked up and moved. I'm not gonna have nothing in my house because it's picked up and moved, and then it's just gonna be me in empty spaces. So you know, what else am I gonna do? So yeah, y'all, yeah, so there's that. Reading, you know. What else? Next, I'm going to book Airbnb. So yeah, I told y'all guys, it's like a to-do list basically for the month of May, because it is my final month living in my house. So I need to book an Airbnb, because obviously I'm renting out my house in June. I'll still be in America in June, so I won't be in Korea yet. But I want to rent out my house, making sure that everything's needed, that I'm still here to do it, because child, when you're overseas, you don't want, you know, them problems or nothing. So book my Airbnb by the end of this month. Actually, that's the goal, just so I have it all laid out and ready. So that's why when I get this lease signed, like I can know the dates and I can do all the things and, you know, put it. And I also want to make sure that my credit card closes out first before I put it on my credit card, because I don't want the money that is I don't want this to be a part of my credit card statement. Okay, I don't want the money that I'm gonna book with my Airbnb to be a part of my credit card statement. Like, no thank you. So yeah, that's why I want to book my Airbnb. Plus, some days I'm gonna be in town, some days I'm not gonna be in town, and then some days I'm gonna be paid for by the government and some days I won't. The Airbnb part I won't be paid for by the government, but the other parts I will be. So yeah, y'all, it's a whole bunch of moving parts in the background when I tell you so much. But yeah, so book my Airbnb, yeah, and then pack up my house and ship. Yeah, y'all, pack up my house and ship / storage. Because some of my stuff is going to Korea and most of my stuff is going in storage. Then I gotta prep for my birthday, y'all. I told you, it's a lot. Prep for my birthday trip. And then we are gonna, and then the final thing, y'all, like I was saying about my car payment, we are deciding either to store my car in storage at government expense so it won't cost me anything, or, excuse me, sell my car. Yep. So that's what we're planning to do. We're deciding to either, I don't know if I said excuse me because I burped, but excuse me. So yeah, we're deciding to either store my car or sell my car, y'all, and we haven't decided which one of those is going to happen, but of course I will keep y'all all updated, because you know that will be money that is received. And yeah, that will be it. And then of course at the end of the month we do debt of the month to see what bill we paid the most money on, and then we'll do savings of the month to see what bill, well, what we save the most on. So that is it. That is all. That is May, y'all. May is full of a lot of moving parts for me. It's not as stressful as the last time I went to Korea. This is very exciting. At least I have time, and then, you know, I can make plans and adjustments and everything. And so looking forward to it. Looking forward to all the things. This is my budget overall, y'all. It's gonna be great. I'm just really proud of myself for where I'm at right now. And so yeah, I know I didn't put the due dates in, but y'all, it's the least of my problems. I will put them in when I feel like it, honestly. Cause yeah, they all gonna get paid. This is stuff, they all gonna get paid. But yeah, y'all, yeah, so that's it for the video. I won't hold you guys up any longer. Thank you guys so much for sticking through and listening to all of my things. Watch me right now, my shenanigans, aka my bills. And yeah, loving on the video. I hope you guys enjoyed this. I hope this was helpful to someone who is new to budgeting. Hey man, when you do your monthly budget, you just write out all the things, their due dates. I know I didn't, but write out the due dates and then the amount. And then, hey, if you don't know your bill amount because it fluctuates, do an average. So that's basically what I did for my water bill and my electricity bill. I did an average, and I also know what's upcoming in the month. Like, hey, do you know you're going to be using more gas here? Is family coming in? Are you going somewhere? Like, all those things I take into account, which is what I would suggest you do too, okay? So like I said, that's it for the video. Thank you guys so much for watching. As always, I hope you ate 5 Michelin, okay, it's not Michelin stars, it's 3 Michelin stars, 5-course meal. Yay. You know, and I hope you ate mentally, physically, socially, emotionally, and financially, all of the above, baby, okay? And have a great and wonderful day, time, all of the above. And thank you guys once again for subscribing and for loving on the channel. All right, I am Aneke, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.
How you won't get it? I'm out that, out of my mind. Can't even talk, can't even walk. Bad little thing.